What's going on, YouTube? I'm E, and this is Simply Put Scents. And guys, what's going on? I wanted to talk to you guys about another unboxing, and this is another 2 fragrances from the house of Zara that we will be exploring today for him, and for him the gold edition. Now, I've not smelled these 2 fragrances yet. Zara usually turns over their fragrances quickly. Like, their fragrances don't stay on the market for years and years and years. The original for him has been out since 2014, and for him, the gold edition has been out since 2015. Both of these fragrances have been out longer than most men fragrances from Zara. I'm really curious to smell what these 2 OGs smell like. Here are the boxes. These fragrances were $29.90 as opposed to the normal $19.90 that they've been selling their fragrances for. I'm curious to smell the oldest, so we're about to go with this one first. Here we go. So guys, as you know, in my first impressions videos, if a fragrance is working on my skin and I'm feeling it, it's going to get the lady. Now, if I'm not really feeling the fragrance and it's really not working on my skin, well, it's gonna get the Womp Womp, and that goes a little something like this. One thing I can say is that there is iris in this fragrance, but it's really covered up by almost a very synthetic berry, fruit, and citrus. But I gotta admit, guys, even though it's synthetic and it doesn't come across nearly as a realistic fruit, the overall effect is really nice. Not great, but it smells really, really good, for sure. It leaves a nice greasy spot on your arm. I could see this being worn on a date. I definitely think women will appreciate this for sure. I can for sure see it being worn almost all year round. To me, it would really depend on how long it lasts, how long it stays on your skin during certain conditions and the weather conditions, but it comes across like a fragrance that you can pretty much wear all year round. I'm really curious to see now how the gold edition stacks up. Gold box. That's the difference. This comes in a gold cap, this comes in a black cap. Bottles are identical. Those are the sides of both bottles. Not bad. Well branded. Here we go. This reminds me of Ultra Male. Wow, this reminds me of Ultra Male, guys. Wow. It's got iris. It's definitely got pear going on also. An Ultra Male clone, guys. Or, you know what? I hate to say that word because it's not really a clone of Ultra Male. It's more like an alternative. A really, really convincing alternative to Ultra Male, for sure. There's citrus in this, mixing with the pear, mixing with the iris. It's extremely playful, extremely playful. Now, the gold edition is a lot more in your face. The regular for him is settling. It smells a little bit more mature. But it's also got a playful vibe to it also. It's not, you know, seriously formal or anything like that. But compared to the gold edition, this one is just loud, over the top, piercing with that iris and that pear. Whereas for him, the regular for him is just a lot more relaxed. It's closer to my skin, even in the opening. This reminds me of something in the lines of Dolce & Gabbana's The One, in that type of vibe. They're not identical though. This is definitely smelling like Ultra Male to me. I think Ultra Male is a little bit more tooth-aching and sweet. This is coming across just a tad less sweet, which might appeal to some of you. I really like this one. And I like this one also. This though is just dying on my skin as we speak. It's just not holding up. Smells good, but just seems relaxed. Really cool. Wow. But this is just screaming off my skin. Very bold, very striking. I like this. I like this more than I like this. But I think both of them definitely should get the lady. First off, let's give the lady 2 for him, for sure. Hit it. This might be a fragrance that really works in the warm weather a lot better than it would in the cooler weather. But it's versatile enough, in my opinion, that you could wear it all year. Especially since it's not the most in-your-face type of fragrance. It's closer to your skin. I'm sure it'll react well to fabric, however. This one though, wow. The gold edition, guys, absolutely knocking me out right now. I'm really liking this one. This one gets the lady for show. Come on now. It's almost like Zara came up with 2 really different fragrances to match 2 different types of personality. The guy that likes to be relaxed and calm, who likes to just have his fragrance not really announce his presence, but smell good at the same time. Smell appropriate, adult, but yet in a fun way. And then you have this fragrance, which is almost like the young, fun, balls to the wall type of dude who just likes to go hard and enjoy himself in every opportunity possible. 2 different type of guys. In my case, I would definitely wear both of these easily. Wow. They might even be really good candidates for layering at the same time. Both of these fragrances at the same time. Yeah, you probably could layer both of them and it kill. This smells a lot like Ultra Male, guys. Hold on, I gotta check this out real quick. Ultra Male. There's definitely a similarity, guys. There is definitely a similarity. The pair in both of these fragrances. Gold Edition is a really decent alternative to Ultra Male by Jean Paul Gaultier. Easily said. This is coming across a little bit more candy-ish, whereas the Iris and Pear is just coming across a little differently with the Gold Edition of For Him by Zara. And guys, it's holding up. This one is dying down to more of a skin scent, guys, already. The Gold Edition, however, is holding up. That's really great. That's really interesting. I wonder if they were trying to go for Ultra Male by Jean Paul Gaultier. I really am curious now. I guess we'll never know. It sure smells like they are. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Go Zara. Wow. Zara blowing my mind. Blowing me away. Blowing me away. Blowing me away. Absolutely unbelievable. Wow. Wow. 1/3 the price. Without question, these 2 fragrances both smell good. This, however, that right there is no joke. And for $30, absolutely can't beat the price. Wow. Shocking. Zara. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Let me know what you think about these Zara fragrances if you smelled them. Let me know what your favorite Zara fragrances are that you've smelled so far. Please like this video if you appreciated it. And of course, subscribe to SimplyPut Scents if you haven't yet. I would definitely be grateful for your support, my friends. So thanks a lot. So with that, guys, I'm E, and this is SimplyPut Scents. And I'm Simply OUT. Peace. Let me tell you guys, I gotta be honest with you, I've been so amped to open these boxes. Like, I have literally 7 boxes of fragrances from Zara's, and I wanted to open them all up, but man, I had to keep my discipline, you know. It wasn't easy.